Am I live? Oh, shoot. Okay. Let me see here. Squad in the house. Hey, Princess. Hey, Princess. I just did a post on Straight from the A a little while ago about some tea I got about Kim. Hold on. I'm trying to, I gotta share stuff. Hold on. Hey, Tosh. Welcome from the UK. You was just reading the post. Cool beans. Yay. I'm trying to share this on Twitter. Like this video, y'all. Share this video. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. Let me share it on Facebook too. I'm trying to stream from my iPad right now. She about that life. Is that what it is? I had some time today since my lunch date, hint, hint, canceled on me. I got all dressed and stuff. And now I'm hungry. So I was like, let me go live for a minute. First of all, I know y'all have read by now. Everybody talking about Bill Cosby. We're not talking about Bill Cosby right now. We're not talking about Bill Cosby. We are on the Housewives. Join me live right now. Zill's in the house. Zill's told me whatever I do not to talk about Bill Cosby because he said he's tired of Bill Cosby. Until she gets a apology. From Bravo. Yeah, I'm talking about KKK Kim. I'm actually talking about the post that I did earlier. And some little facts, some little tidbits that I included in the post. I included a link to when the ladies all decided that they weren't going to film with Kim anymore back on season 5. I included the link to when Kim was accused of saying the N-word. So if you go to straightfromtheA.com right now, the entire thing is on there. But basically, this week Kim was supposed to resume filming Don't Be Tardy for the trailer park this week after the reunion aired, and she has not been back. And so I don't know if you were on Derek J's live stream last night. Go to Derek J, DerekJae. He is celebrity hairstylist Derek J. He was scheduled to film with Kim. He revealed that during his live. And I heard from some other people that Kim is apparently was apparently refusing to film because she was afraid. But that's a whole nother story. But last night, Us Magazine came out with the and see, I didn't want to like spill Derek's tea because I'm just like, okay, let me just not say nothing because people can read between the lines. But Us Magazine came out with an article saying that Kim and her team, quote unquote, halted all production for Don't Be Tardy while her lawyers have been working around the clock to investigate and deal with the final episode. I don't know what that means, and I really don't. Apparently, her lawyers still feel, or Kim got her lawyers working to convince people that she's not racist. Again, I was one of those people who, came to my own conclusions from watching Kim over the years, and I talked about it several times throughout the years. And coincidentally, earlier this year, I received a cease and desist from Kim's attorneys demanding an apology for calling her racist. So I feel like maybe they just cut and paste the entire letter and sent it to Bravo because what kind of apology do you think Kim is in need of right now? Like I'm just a bit confused. The letter that I received, which you can find on straightfromtheA.com as well, basically said, gosh, that letter is so long. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up. I I received a letter October 12th, 2017, around the time that whole Roachgate stuff happened, and I had been blogging about it. And basically, her attorneys were stating there's zero truth to your assertion that my clients are racist. The blog is centered around a dispute between Nene Leakes and Kim and her daughter Brielle following an incident that occurred at Nene's home. Then they start going into that about the video footage. What you posted on your blog, is wrong. It's incorrect. The first video is one of that Brielle posted of herself on her Snapchat, which Kim said that it was her Twitter. So the lawyers and Kim got two different, like Kim then told 15 different stories about this Roach video, and that's really a moot point because we own to what came out, the words that came out of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? So now Kim has a I'm gonna say Kim's attorneys. Kim's attorneys have issued what many feel is a PR statement on her Instagram, maybe about 3 or 4 hours ago, and basically explaining away the whole reunion. And she's saying that it was taken out of context. She said she was heartbroken while she watched the last few minutes of the episode and saw how my words were taken out of context. My comment was seemingly racism didn't exist 10 years ago, was made as part of a larger emotional 45-minute conversation about how sadly social media has become a hub for hate. So basically Kim is still passing the buck. Kim is still saying that, it's all Bravo's fault. It's all social media's fault. What she said and how she feels is all, all this hate coming towards her. So basically, she feels some kind of way. I talked about how Nene had a spinoff back in the day, Nene and Kim, and it was going to be called The Road to Riches. And if you recall, it was ready, set, go for the spinoff. They were doing PR, everything. And my sources tell me that there was an incident between Kim and Nene that Nene apparently felt was racial. And so she refused to move forward with the whole, Roads to Riches spinoff. So Nene left money on the table just like Kim did. Thank you so much, Farrah. I appreciate it. So I put the links to that. I like to deal in facts and whole receipts. Remember I told you about that? So if you go to the blog right now, I was spending the greater part of this morning looking for all of the old links and everything. So I found the link for, the attorney letter, the shots fired link when Nene was blasting Kim about being racist, the Confederate flag link when Brielle was defending the Confederate flag. Brielle posted a picture of her old boyfriend, and he had a Confederate flag flying from his Jeep. And she wasn't in the picture, but it was, she basically, everybody in the comments were telling her, take this down, and she wouldn't, and she was, defending it. And I got those texts and those tweets. I don't know if she deleted it or not, but when I did the post maybe about 2 or 3 months ago, the post was still up. I put the link about did Kim Zolciak say the N-word, which was written back in, I think it was 2012 or 2015, one or the other. I put the link about when Don't Be Tardy was born, which was in 2015. And let me see if it's in this post. So basically, this was written in, 2013, when Nene was talking about how she and Kim made up, during the reunion, and she basically admitted that they are not friends. And so in reporting about that, I also wrote about how, Kim got her own show after she uttered the N-word and what we were talking about yesterday. And it's all in this post as well. So, I just wanted to come on for a few minutes. Kim is exhausting. Oh my God. And just that whole victim mentality when you have came on the show with a gun in your hand firing at everybody. It's girl, what? Why either stand in your truth or not. But this whole thing about, they're all picking on me, and Bravo's picking on me, and True Entertainment is picking on me, and the producers are picking on me. It's just stupid. She needs to give it up. She is a negative Nancy. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Zill's missed his shift. Zill's missed his shift. So now I'm trying to figure out what else to write about. But also, oh yeah, they sent me the link to Sandra Rowe's post about Prince ATL Pics. I don't know if y'all know ATL Pics. He's like the biggest photographer, one of the biggest photographers in Atlanta. He's at every event. If you see pictures of events on my site, most of them come from ATL Pics. Prince Williams, I love you, Prince. His car was stolen from Follies in Atlanta, which is a big strip club, and apparently the valet handed over the keys. Coincidentally, and this is just a little extra tea. Kaya and I was just talking about that, how at her, at the Ivory venue, some little crazy stuff had been going on, like for the past, I don't know, several months or whatever, Hey Michelle Zills, I'm sick of Mr. Bill Cosby. See, thank you, Miss Myra. I appreciate you. And she was just talking about how, at several venues, some crazy things have been going on with valet. And I guess nowadays the valet is in on this car situation. Like if you drive a nice car and you park in valet, they've been giving people's keys, and people are literally driving off in their keys. So now it's like this little scam going on. So Prince had a customized Mercedes AM 63. I think that's what it is. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's more expensive than I can afford. But he was, at the club last night, either taking pictures or either having a ball after taking pictures. But they actually stole his car, stole out. He had camera equipment in the car, but it had low jack on it, and he got it back. But the thing is, there is videotape footage of the valet giving somebody his key. So apparently, the valet is saying somebody walked up to him and said, my friend, because they knew whose car it was. When you got like a really, really nice car, most people know who got out the car. And so the dude was like, my friend, he left something in the car. I got to get, something out the car. And instead of walking to the car or either opening the car or whatever, he gave the dude the keys. And the dude was in the car for a few minutes. And next thing you know, he drove off in the car. So, hi, Ladybug. Biggie wants to be in the show, honey. Biggie is spoiled, and he just wants to be in the camera. He's trying to figure out who I'm talking to, because normally we sitting here in silence. But yeah, I just wanted y'all to go check out the post. Everybody's like, you need to start doing videos after you do, posts or whatever, especially posts that have exclusive information. And so, again, that's why I decided to do this post with Kim Zolciak. My friend Derek J was also online yesterday. He went live for one of the first times. And I was over there encouraging him. So if, you ever want to hear some background tea about reality show stuff, I'm trying to get everybody on live, because I feel like everybody has a story. I love it when people get on live and share their stories. I'm one of them. I just got on here doing lives, but I just really appreciate the engagement that people have. Thank you, Mina. Thank you. But yeah, I really appreciate, when people share their stories. So I'm trying to get all of my friends on live. I really want everybody to be on live. So Farah, thank you. Definitely go that straight from the A.com when you get a moment, and check out my long detailed post about how Kim is demanding an apology before she returns to Don't Be Tardy. She is literally, she is hot filming. She don't trust anybody. After Bravo, released the footage of, her being in the bathroom and that rant, which I don't really understand, why she didn't know that would be released at some point if she was asking for Andy and a camera. And I guess Bravo covered their ass by showing the producer saying, she wants Andy and a camera. And so Andy and a camera shows up. They get it all on the camera. And I guess she's mad that they picked and chose what they, released. So, Bravo is Shady Boots. Everybody knows Bravo is Shady Boots, but Bravo cannot use what you do not give them. So regardless of what happened in that 45-minute conversation, those little tidbits are what they chose to use. And that was the most inflammatory. And unfortunately, Kim is catching heat for it. That is what it is. Everybody knows that. Nene has said that as well on the show. There's nothing, that they can make you sound crazy. That's all well and good. But they can't make you sound crazy if you don't give them the footage to make you sound crazy. So, I feel no kind of way about Kim. I don't feel bad about Kim. I'm glad that what I have already known about her is finally coming to light. Yes, thank you, Zills, for posting Derek J's channel. Derek J actually talked about how he ended up, appearing on the Housewives, and I think he talked about why he won't be doing it anymore. We were in there just joking with them, trying to get him to lighten up because like Derek is not as stiff and as he appears, and hell, neither am I. But sometimes when you get in front of this camera and you're talking to people, it's kind of like you just got to get used to it. So. We don't either, Michelle. I mean, everybody saw Kim for what she was. And no shade to Derek. Derek feels like she is a nice person. He's had nothing but positive experience with her. So I can't speak for Derek. Derek, had said that he, had agreed to film with her and everything. And, Kim is calling off everything because, again, she don't trust nobody. She don't trust her friends. She don't trust the people she claim are her black friends, and she don't trust the producer. She don't trust anybody. So I would hope that Bravo would cancel the show, but at this point, she's under contract. They're under contract. I don't know. Like, again, that's why the lawyers are involved. Who knows what's going to happen? I'm sure they could cancel it after this season, but we'll see what happens. There's already a petition going around of everyone, wanting the show canceled. Nobody, I don't watch it, but I'm not Kim's audience. But there is an audience for it. There's a whole lot of white supremacists out there who love Kim. So it's all about dollars and cents when it comes to these networks, and you can't fault them for that because everybody want to see what everybody want to see. But perpetuating hate is, it's an issue, and I don't know if it's hate or if it's just prejudice. Like, she just feels some kind of way about black people. Like, I mean, she ain't calling for them to be lynched or nothing, but I just feel like she just feels like she's above them all. It is what it is. So. You don't watch her, never watch. Neither have I. Neither have I. So who do I think is coming for next season? I'm going to reveal that shortly. I'm going to meet with her tonight, and I'm going to get all the tea. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully, maybe I can convince her to go live. But if not, I'm going to, give a little sound bites conversation, and I'm going to do a post about it. So what we got for lunch? Nothing yet. I was supposed to meet my attorney today for lunch, but something came up for him. So I got all dressed and stuff and ready to go, and he called me and canceled, and I feel some kind of way. But, tomorrow will be another day. I want to go live with my attorney so bad because he is so hilarious, and I've never been live with him on YouTube before. Well, I posted my Periscopes to YouTube, but I've never been live with him on YouTube. So he is a good term. He is a great friend of mine. He is very knowledgeable about the laws, entertainment laws, he just laws in general, civil. He's a civil attorney, but yeah. So I can't wait to share him with you. Yes, my attorney is Caucasian. I have Caucasian friends. So, La Bella, pleasure to watch. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm excited too. So hopefully tomorrow we'll do it. But I'll probably be back today too, because since my attorney counseled on me, I got Joshua on the way. It's a rainy day in Atlanta, so look, if I can twist the camera. It is rainy. Oops. So it's raining right now. And I'm trying to just sitting here by the window vlogging. You headed out to 7 and oh, cool. So anyway, you guys, I just want to come by for a second and tell y'all I got some little exclusive tea about Kim and how, it's not just that she's refusing to film. She's refusing to film for a reason. So while the other outlets are saying that, don't be tardy, the filming has stopped, there's a reason for it, and it's because she is demanding an apology. And you heard it first. It's straight from the A.com, and it's on straight from the A.com. So read the exclusive details over there. And I will see y'all in a little while. Bye. And thank you, Zills. Thank you, squad. And thank you so much for the super chats. Oops, let me go back and thank the people. Let me go into my No, I gotta go into my account to do it. YouTube don't make it easy, honey. YouTube don't make it easy. I am going. Thank you so much, Farah, and thank you so much, Miss Myra. Both of you are a blessing to me today, and I appreciate it. ATLien, the replay will be up momentarily. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, visit straightfromtheA.com. I'm about to put the link in. So I'll see y'all in a little while. Bye.